Modern warfare is no longer decided when the first missile launches or the first aircraft crosses a border. In the 21st century, wars can be shaped, controlled, and sometimes effectively decided before the shooting even begins. At the center of this shift is a fighter jet that was never designed to win dogfights alone. The F-35 was built to win wars before they start. To understand how, we must first understand the core problem modern militaries face. For decades, air superiority meant having better pilots, faster jets, and longer-range missiles. Air combat was viewed as a contest between aircraft. Whoever dominated the skies could shape the battlefield below. But as technology advanced, the battlefield became too complex for individual platforms to manage alone. Modern combat zones are saturated with sensors. Radar systems scan the skies. Satellites monitor movement from orbit. Electronic warfare systems jam communications and deceive targeting systems. Surface-to-air missile networks extend hundreds of kilometers. The modern battlefield is not just contested, it is saturated with information and threats. Traditional fighters were designed to survive inside this environment. The F-35 was designed to control it. The F-35 is often described as a stealth fighter, but stealth is only the beginning of its role. Its real purpose is to act as a flying sensor fusion node. Instead of relying on a single radar or sensor, the aircraft combines information from multiple systems and merges it into one unified battlefield picture. This process is called sensor fusion, and it is the foundation of how the aircraft changes warfare. In older aircraft, pilots had to interpret data from multiple screens and sensors. Radar contacts appeared on one display. Infrared targeting appeared on another. Electronic warnings appeared somewhere else. Pilots were forced to act as data analysts while flying at high speed in combat. This limited their effectiveness and slowed decision-making. The F-35 removes that burden. The aircraft's onboard computers merge data from radar, infrared sensors, electronic surveillance systems, and off-board sources into a single integrated display. The pilot no longer interprets raw data. The aircraft presents a complete battlefield picture in real time. This changes the speed of decision-making. In combat, speed is survival. The side that understands the battlefield first can act first. Acting first often means winning before the enemy even realizes the fight has begun. One of the most powerful aspects of the aircraft is its ability to share information. The F-35 is not just a fighter jet, it is a network node. Each aircraft continuously shares data with other aircraft, ships, ground units, and command centers. This creates a shared, real-time picture of the battlefield across an entire military force. This networked approach is sometimes described as distributed lethality. Instead of relying on individual platforms to find and destroy targets independently, the entire force operates as a coordinated network. One aircraft may detect a threat, another may track it, a third platform may engage it. The kill chain becomes faster and more flexible. Stealth plays a critical role in enabling this capability. The aircraft is designed to operate deep inside defended airspace without being detected. Traditional aircraft rely on escort aircraft and electronic warfare support to survive near advanced air defenses. The F-35 is designed to operate where other aircraft cannot safely go. This ability to penetrate defended airspace gives the aircraft access to information that would otherwise remain hidden. It can locate radar systems, track mobile missile launchers, and identify command centers. Once detected, these targets can be shared across the network and engaged by other platforms. This creates a powerful strategic effect. The aircraft acts as a forward scout for the entire force. It turns contested airspace into a source of intelligence rather than a barrier. This intelligence advantage can shape the entire course of a conflict. Imagine a potential conflict scenario. Before any aircraft cross hostile airspace, F-35s deploy to the region. Their mission is not to attack. Their mission is to observe. Operating in stealth, they begin mapping enemy radar coverage and identifying air defense sites. Every radar signal, communication transmission, and missile battery location is recorded and shared across the network. Within hours, commanders gain a detailed picture of the enemy's defensive network. Weak points begin to emerge. This intelligence allows planners to design operations that avoid the strongest defenses and exploit vulnerabilities. When conflict begins, strikes are already optimized for maximum effectiveness. The enemy's defensive network begins the war already compromised. This is the essence of winning before the war starts. By the time the first strike occurs, the battlefield has already been shaped by superior information. Electronic warfare is another critical component of this capability. The aircraft carries advanced electronic warfare systems that can detect, analyze, and disrupt enemy radar. Instead of simply avoiding detection, the aircraft can actively manipulate the electromagnetic environment. This creates uncertainty for opposing forces. Radar operators may see false targets or lose track of real ones. Communication systems may experience interference. Missile systems may struggle to lock onto targets. Confusion becomes a weapon. This uncertainty has psychological effects as well. Military forces rely on situational awareness to operate effectively. When sensors become unreliable, decision-making slows, hesitation increases. The initiative shifts to the force with clearer information. The aircraft also changes the role of other platforms. Legacy aircraft, ships, and ground systems can benefit from the information the aircraft provides. Older systems gain access to modern situational awareness through the network. This extends the value of existing military assets. This networked warfare approach is often described as a force multiplier. A small number of aircraft can significantly increase the effectiveness of an entire military force. The aircraft does not need to fire a missile to influence the battlefield. Missiles and weapons remain important, but they are no longer the primary focus. Information dominance becomes the central objective. The side that sees more, understands more, and reacts faster gains the advantage. The aircraft's sensors extend beyond radar. Its infrared systems can detect aircraft and missiles based on heat signatures. This provides a passive detection capability that does not reveal the aircraft's position. Passive detection is critical for stealth operations. The pilot's helmet display represents another revolutionary feature. Instead of looking at cockpit instruments, the pilot sees the battlefield projected directly onto the helmet visor. This includes targeting data, navigation information, and threat warnings. The pilot can even see through the aircraft using distributed cameras. This level of situational awareness reduces pilot workload and increases reaction speed. The aircraft becomes an extension of the pilot's senses. Critics often focus on the aircraft's cost. It is one of the most expensive military programs ever developed. However, the aircraft was never intended to be evaluated as a traditional fighter. Its value lies in the strategic advantages it provides across an entire military force. The cost of losing air superiority is far greater. Without control of the air, ground forces become vulnerable. Naval forces face increased risk. Supply lines become exposed. Air superiority remains a prerequisite for modern military operations. The aircraft is designed to ensure that air superiority can be achieved and maintained in the most challenging environments. It is built for future threats, not past wars. Future battlefields will likely feature advanced air defenses, electronic warfare, and cyber operations. The aircraft's ability to operate as part of a networked force positions it for this environment. The ultimate goal is deterrence. By demonstrating the ability to control the battle space, the aircraft may prevent conflicts from escalating. Adversaries must consider the difficulty of operating against a force with superior information and coordination. Deterrence is the final layer of winning before the war starts. If a potential adversary believes success is unlikely, conflict becomes less attractive. The aircraft represents a shift from platform-centric warfare to network-centric warfare. Individual platforms matter less than the network connecting them. The aircraft serves as a critical node in that network. This transformation mirrors broader technological trends. Information has become the most valuable resource in modern warfare. The ability to gather, process, and share information determines success. The aircraft embodies this shift. It is not simply a fighter jet. It is an information platform designed to shape the battlefield long before combat begins. Winning wars before they start does not mean conflict never occurs. It means entering conflict with overwhelming advantages in information, coordination, and decision-making. The aircraft was built to deliver those advantages.